What's up, guys? It's your boy Richie Reels. I've decided I could make another YouTube channel, but I just want to keep it all in one place and whatnot. I've decided to start getting into colognes. It was something I used to be into back when I was like 18, 19. It just kind of fell off because I didn't have the money to spend on colognes. But now I do. So first off, we're gonna review Drakkar Noir. I think that's how you say it. 1982 was when it was launched. The nose was Pierre Warganet. Don't think I said that right. But the guy looks masculine. And he makes masculine sense. Like, what was that one? Only the Brave. I've never smelt it, but it's very popular. One of the most popular scents, I'd say, on guys. This is something that a lot of people say you've smelt it before. I have smelt similar scents. I don't think I've smelt exactly this before, but it was very reminiscent of something I've smelt. I don't know what, really, but, you know. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Smell that. It smells fresh. It was dripping. The atomizer's alright, I guess. Just kind of dripped on me. That was weird. I think as I tilted it sideways, maybe. Soft rip. When I originally tried this, I was thinking old man. But honestly, no. More like middle-aged man. But it is strong. A lot of people are saying barber shop. I can see it. Kind of the leathers. It's a bit daddish, is what I'd say. Like, I could totally see my dad rocking this. Definitely smells good. Let's just start there before I go any deeper. Smells good and fresh. And it's affordable. I got this for $32, 6.7 ounce. For $25, you can get a 3.4. I was like, $7 more bucks. Might as well get it. And then after that, I kind of think, I don't know. Might be one of those things because I want to really get in these scents. Because it was something I used to be more passionate about. I used to get like samples and stuff, and I don't even remember what any of those were. Like, I remember like some of the brand names, but so yeah, it is affordable. It's also a classic. I guess a lot of people know it. I don't think my generation knows it that well. I've never smelled this on anyone in my generation. Like I said, kind of that daddy scent. It's kind of weird to say dad scent. Okay. I guess from what I was seeing, a lot of people wore polo green, like the teenagers back in the day, or this. And, it smells good. If I was a teenager in the 80s, I'd wear this. So, that makes sense. A lot of people, they're like, oh my gosh, a teenager would wear this. So this is a bit more on the colder side. But you could definitely rock this in the summer. Any season, really, honestly. But I guess people kind of see it on the colder side because it's really strong and kind of hugs you. But it doesn't hug you like... It's not the warm, it's more fresh and green. I don't know how to explain it, but I can see where they're coming, but I'd be more lenient on that. And then I'd say projection or longevity, really, 7 hours is what I'm getting. I've worn it for about a week straight, and I got about 7 hours before it became a skin scent, really. And it really, once it settles, like, it settles pretty quick. It really does smell good, and it doesn't smell like old man like I originally thought when I first read it. I was like, whoa. It just really smells fresh. what age group would I recommend this for? I wouldn't recommend this for anyone under their mid-20s. So like around my age would be probably the lowest you'd want to wear this. I wouldn't see a teenager wearing this. It's a little too sophisticated, maybe. I don't know. But it's definitely not an exclusive for older men, like a lot of people online are saying. I think it smells great, and yeah, it's definitely not dated. 1982. If you just walked up to me, sprayed this on me, I'm not gonna think, I'm gonna think, modern. It's a modern scent, and it was made in 82, so if you don't like that, I mean, that's too bad. It's definitely a strong scent. What I really want to say there is, but it's not overpowering when it settles. That's what I really want to say, is when it settles down on you, it really just is a nice, clean, fresh scent, and I really enjoy it, so yeah. So like I said, I enjoy it, and it is actually somewhat original. Like I said, I've smelled similar scents on, middle-aged men, and I would say this is, keeps its originality. I'm sure there's a lot of people that, or colognes that have gotten inspired from this stuff. Drakkar Noir sounds cool, but it's original. I haven't smelled anything exactly like this, so that makes sense to me. Also, it's masculine, but it's just right, like, it's not crazy masculine. It's definitely masculine scent. It's for men. It's very much for men, but it's not like, oh, you are a manly man. Like, I see any man wearing this, like, just like any somewhat, not soylent man would wear this. So it is a bit masculine, but it's not like a lot of people online are saying. So I think some people kind of get the wrong idea, or maybe just go with the crowd, but I don't know. So off rip, I can smell, because I just sprayed it, and you kind of smell off the cap. You smell a little bit of that lemon and bergamot. Some people are saying orange. It doesn't have orange in there as far as I know, and I don't smell it, but off rip you can smell it as it settles. You don't smell it that much. That's kind of notorious for top notes, but it's there a little. Another thing I smell, there's a ton of herbs. I'm not even going to go off the list. Go to fragrantica.com and look this up. There's a lot of herbs, cinnamon, corianders, stuff like that, that just really give it that fresh greenness, and I think it smells great. I'd say what really stands out to me is the oak moss and the woody scents. You can really smell the woodiness and the barbershop, like a little bit of leather. Not too much. A little bit of pine and fir, a little bit. It's not overpowering. I'm not a big fan of those scents, the pine and the fir, the needle trees, basically. I'm not a fan of those, so I like that it's not as much as I thought it was going to be, so that's great for me. Like I said, green and fresh is a big thing when it comes to this. Green, fresh. There's amber in the base notes. I don't smell amber, so yeah, I'm gonna say that. A bit soapy, like, I guess a lot of people have been saying dial soap. I haven't smelled dial soap in a while. I think of a lot of things when I smell something, and I think of something else until I smell them both side by side and really realize I don't smell that quite alike. And so it does smell soapy, yes. Like just a fresh soap. It's a fougeoir. It just smells fresh and soapy. And I think that I don't know where I was going with that, but I wouldn't really just give it like a generic dial soap scent. It's definitely complex, you know, it's a good fragrance. Can't smell the patchouli in it. That's another thing that's in there. I don't really smell that. I smell the sandalwood though. And let's talk about what my mom thinks. My mom thinks it's too musky. She doesn't like patchouli or sandalwood, and she doesn't like pines like me. She only likes some ambers. She's mainly like your Aqua di Gio girl, like just very like fresh, oil fresh or whatever they call it. Just very fresh scents like that. So, and a lot of times, the way I think about it, if my mom doesn't like a scent, probably the younger girls will like it. It kind of makes sense in my head. I don't know. But then, yeah, I want to talk on a Fragrantica aromatic. I need to Google that. Aromatic, definitely. I don't want to get it wrong. Having a pleasant and distinctive smell of an organic compound containing a planar unsaturated ring of atoms. Yeah, so that just aroma. Yeah, I guess it's aromatic. That's like its main accords. Woody, yeah, I definitely get the woodiness, the fresh spiciness. Yeah, there is a spice, but I don't really know. I'm not like the best at notes, so I don't really know where the spice is coming from. Maybe wormwood, cinnamon, coriander, juniper, things like that maybe. Vetiver, I don't know vetiver very well. And then it goes on to say citrusy. Yeah, there's a little bit of that lavender. I don't smell lavender. Earthy, yes. Earthy oak moss green. Green, yeah. A lot of green stuff. And then mossy. So yeah, like I said, a very green and fresh fragrance. Honestly, I said, yeah, 25 and up, but if you're like, like not, I don't know what, like I don't see this as being like a Playboy scent, you know what I'm saying? Like I think of like a young 18-year-old who's just out there, like I think of like a young 18-year-old out there chasing girls. I don't think this is that scent. I think there's someone who's kind of got a girlfriend and settled down. So even like if you're 18 and have a girlfriend settled down, like this could make sense. Just be like a fresh guy around her. I think a lot of girls like just being a fresh smelling dude, and that's what a lot of people don't understand is like people think there's some sort of science to it. It's like what people like and whatnot, and it really is like if you smell good, you smell good, and this is a good scent, and that's about all I have to say. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my new segments. It's gonna be on the Richie Reels. I don't really care to make a new channel. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I mean, obviously, if my scent reviews were to per se blow up, I would make a new channel, but as of right now, like, it's just gonna be my homies watching and just some random people here and there. So I think just keep it on my main channel will be fine. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.